Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm happy to be to have this group again. And today, what I wanted to talk about is a entrepreneurship video, and it actually has to do with just money in general. You know, whether you are talking about a career or you're talking about the way that you run your own business. People who run businesses, let's say, don't have business problems. They have personal problems that show up in their business. And what I mean by that is that if somebody is, say, not very timely in the way that they get to their appointments, or they're not very disciplined, or they're not very courageous, that's going to show up in their business significantly in the way of sales calls, which is the driving force of a business, money, the sales that you make. If you're somebody that's pretty fearful and timid and afraid, you're not going to be very successful as a salesman. You're not going to be very successful in business in general. If you're highly disciplined, highly motivated, you have great systems, you're always learning, you're always reading, you have excellent habits, you take care of your health, you eat well, you drink a lot of water, you hit the gym, you go for runs, swims, whatever, you're going to be pretty damn good in business, assuming that translates well. If you eat junk food, you drink a lot of alcohol, you do a lot of drugs, you waste a lot of time mindlessly socializing, that's going to show up in your business. And it's going to show up in the way that you sell yourself. It's going to show up in the way that you pitch yourself and your services, because you're not going to be that confident in it because you're fucking up in those other areas. If you're fucking up in different areas of your personal life, you're not going to be as confident selling your services. That's the bottom line. And unless you have everything leveraged and systematized on webinars and everything, you are going to have problems in business. There's no doubt about it. You're not going to do that well. So with that said, get your life in order. If you're the type of person who, if you're not making the kind of money that you want to make right now, one of the best suggestions I could give you is get your life in order. Get your health in order. Get your sleep schedule in order. Clean your room. Make sure that you have good, healthy relationships with people. Have discipline to get up early. Do the most important thing. Do the sales calls. Do the prospecting. Work on the product, work on the system, make sure that you're reading every day, you're studying every day, you're surrounding yourself with good people and high vibrations that are thinking and they're fired up. Do all the right things and you will be successful in business. I promise you. It doesn't matter what business you're in. You can always change the business that you're in. If you're in a business that's dying, say you're fishing for tuna in New Jersey, you sell New Jersey tuna, and then all the fucking tuna dies in New Jersey. You can't be in that business anymore. You have to find a new one. But for most, if you're online, you're selling, say, a service or a product that you create, like a digital informational product, which is what I do, and I create my own services and stuff, you always can change that service. You could change the angle that it's coming from slightly to match the market. You're never out of business. You're never ever out of the game. You're always in the game. The only time you're not in the game is if you quit and you stop working at it. When you stop working at it, that's when you're out of the game. The periods of time, the minutes in the day that you're not working on the business or a skill or something in the program that's going to make you better, that is where you've quit. Or if you just say, I give up, then you've certainly failed and you've lost the game for that time that you're not playing. If you're not playing the game, you're not in the game and you're failing. When you're playing the game, you're learning, you're improving, you're getting better, you're in the game. So, there's no such thing as a total failure if you're playing the game. What else? What else is there to say about this? I would say the biggest things that create wealth on a massive scale are, number one, knowing the right things to do, and then two, having the discipline to do it in a structured, fucking iron-fisted manner. If you send out 500 direct outreach messages a day, 500 of them, if you send out 500 direct outreach messages a day, and your product or your service, you have proof of concept, meaning that your product or your service actually sells, you will make money. You will make sales. You will get clients. You will get people to buy from you. If you send out that many messages a day for 3 months, you will get a client. I guarantee you. If you don't get a client and you've sent out 500 messages a day for 3 months, what that means is that you need to refine your product, your proof of concept. You haven't sold anything yet. People don't want what you're buying, or it's not good enough. In which case you have to figure it out and talk to people and see what they want. But anyway, you would learn that if you just read. This system that I'm talking about here, this is the way to win in business or anything, is just follow the system. You know, life is not as complex as we like to make it. You know, we're human beings. This is another thing that kind of ties into this video. Human beings get super fucking distracted. People nowadays are so fucking distracted. They want to do it all. They want to do fucking Toastmasters, and they want to do improv, and they want to do dancing, and they want to do fucking baseball and guitar, and they want to learn pickup, and they want to learn NLP, and they want to learn this, and they want to learn that, and they want to start a business. And they think all these things are going to make their business good. No, the only thing that you need to do on a daily basis, sales, marketing, delivery, customer service, educating yourself, taking care of your health, you know, taking care of the other areas of your life, your relationships, being social. That's pretty much it that you need to do every day, and you need to focus on improving them. And that's it. If you do those things, you will be successful. The problem is that people get distracted. They watch TV, they watch fucking dumb shit on the internet, they go on social media, and they just get fucked off, and they don't ever get their goals. But the truth is that the path to making money is a lot simpler than most people make it. Okay? So I'm going to talk a lot more about business on this channel. Yeah, talk to you guys soon.